Welcome to Spaced Out Entertainment. We're going to dive right into our topic this week, the Illuminati. We have insider information from our source, local hip-hop artist Willy G, who will reveal all in just a few minutes. But first, let's lay out the facts. The Illuminati are a secret society who were formed in Bavaria, Germany in 1776. Their main goal is world domination. They made public that they stood for reason and science, but really they just wanted to become rich and powerful and take over the entire world. Their founder was Adam Weishaupt, nicknamed the Brain by his colleagues. He, along with his right-hand man Jonathan Pinky Groyle, set about causing the French Revolution and seizing power in that country and began operating behind the scenes. From there, the Illuminati seduced royalty and world leaders alike with their sex orgy parties, often involving prostitutes and psychedelic drugs. They gained favor in the British government, across most of Europe and even America. After spreading false news reports of them being disbanded, they infiltrated the Freemasons, seducing members with more of their sex parties and hallucinogenic drugs. Members rose up the ranks, exciting those above them with the prostitutes while confusing them with the mushrooms and the dimethyltryptamine. By 1900, it was too late. The Illuminati had gained control of the Freemasons, the banks, and even the governments of most of the world's countries. Equipped with nothing but prostitutes and drugs, they had taken over the entire globe. After gaining the Masonic secrets, they used them to keep their existence thought of as fiction. They actively suppress information of their existence worldwide. They are in every town, every city. Our local contact is an Irish hip-hop artist, and even he was caught up in their plot to make sure Irish hip-hop never took off by spreading lies and misinformation to stop the truth being known through rap. We caught up with Willy G over Skype to ask him a few questions. When were you first introduced to the Illuminati?
Well, I used to do gigs all around Derry with my group Fresh Era around 2007. We were doing gigs all across the city, like they packed crowds every week, about 3 of them a week. But I kept noticing this one guy, he'd always stand at the back of every gig. He was wearing a black suit with a hat and black sunglasses, even in dark clubs. Every show he was there. He'd never dance to the music or sing along or anything. I thought it must be some weirdo trying to freak me out, or else it's some sort of federal agent or Men in Black motherfucker, so I was hesitant at first, but I finally decided to confront this guy and I asked him who the fuck he was and why the fuck he stood staring at me at every gig. He told me he was from an organisation that wanted to work with me, and he gave me his card. I looked at the card, it was just a triangle with an eye on it. Thought, this is some Illuminati shit. I looked up and poof, he was gone, like he just disappeared.
How long was it until you were initiated?
A few months later. I lost the card, but I found it again one night. I was looking for weed in my room. I was bored out of my skull, so found the card, gave it the number on the back a call. Some robotic voice was talking to me. It told me my name, my age, where I was at that minute, what I was doing. I nearly hung up. I was fucking freaked out even more at that point, but it told me if I want answers to meet a man at a certain address within the hour. So I just abandoned my search for weed and went to meet whoever this was out of curiosity. I met the suited man, and I was brought to this old hall with his Freemason symbol on the door. No sooner was I in than we went on an elevator shaft into this underground lair. I've never seen anything like it. Hey, there was supercomputers and fucking scientists, and they're all walking about, and your man led me into the back. I passed a few rooms, there was like orgies going on, and them people must have been tripping because they had eyeballs the size of ashtrays. Like, he sat me down. I had to sign a contract saying I'd never talk about anything happening here. and if I signed it, I'd have access to the forgotten knowledge of man's past that was kept secret from the public. But I seen the scientists and the prostitutes having orgies, the mushrooms, the acid and all. I signed it immediately. That night, I was initiated into the Illuminati.
What was your mission?
My mission was basically stop any Irish hip hop taking off or getting big. Because a lot of MCs in the scene, they'd found out about the Illuminati from like word on the street going around about the orgies, and the hookers they employed had been telling their pimps. And there's many pimps in Irish hip hop, so everybody knew. Some MCs like Beatle McFucknut, MC Beatle McFucknut and Stinkmaster Nasty, they were making songs about the Illuminati, talking about its existence, what was going on, and the Illuminati themselves didn't want that getting out.
How did you achieve your goals?
Well, I just basically give MCs terrible advice. I made sure they were making shite music and not rapping right. I was making shite music myself and sending it into radio stations just to blacken Irish hip hop name. Showing up to cyphers at gigs, I was just rapping nonsense just to drive the crowd away. And I was giving out drugs to other rappers just to keep them doped up and dumbed down.
Is your life in danger since leaving the Illuminati?
I swore a blood oath that my entrails would be gutted, burnt and scattered to the four winds if I ever revealed these secrets. But I'll be grand, they're just fucking drama queens. Beatle McFucknut says they watch me sell because he's going to kill me in a drive-by. But that wee cunt's never seen a gun, let alone held one. He only has a provisional license, and his ma won't even let him have the car anyway, so I'll be grand.
Why did you leave the Illuminati?
Oh man, I'll tell you. I left because I was there for years. I was involved in these sex orgy parties and I was having a great time on the hallucinogenics and all, till I started hearing demonic voices from hell in my head. They started one night after I spawned this demon. I did black magic, whatever, ritual, spawned a demon from hell, from like the third layer of hell. That's not such a bad level, like. And I tried to get it to roll a joint for me. I was exhausted from all the fucking orgy sex, and I just wanted to lie back and relax, get this demon to roll a joint for me. But little did I know, asking a demon to roll a joint for you is like asking a complete stranger to suck your dick. It's wild insulting. So that demon went and set a legion of demons upon me to possess me and start chatting utter shite in my head until I kicked the bucket, like just because I had told him to roll a joint or whatever. Fucking demons, it was a whole handling. I went to the psychiatrist then, and I got him to prescribe antipsychotics, which they use for schizophrenics, but it shut the wee demon bastard up that was in my head. But then I started putting on weight, you see. After a few months, I was fat as fuck. I wasn't being invited to any sex parties or being offered any drugs. They said I turned the woman off. Can you believe that? I said, fuck them, I'll get my own psychedelic sex parties going. I don't fucking need them. Oh, and then there's the dark powers too.
Dark powers, you say?
I've learned things from the Illuminati. Mind control techniques and mental powers to do with extrasensory perception. I'm making all of the information available to the public now so that they can take back the power. The only downside is, like every morning that Venus is visible in the sky, you kinda turn into a lizard person for a few hours just till the sun's glare obscures Venus again, but like, you just need to stay home and not go to the shop or anything and you'll be grand.
There you have it. The Illuminati does exist, and Willy G was a member for years. We will continue operating, despite numerous death threats from the Illuminati themselves, to bring you the truth. Keep your eye out for an update where we will be going in depth with Willy G, revealing how you can learn to wield these dark powers of telekinesis for yourself.